Okay, so I wanted to talk about some book stuff real quick. Basically, I spent the past week, week straight working on basically two chapters. Um, oh god, it's been an absolute nightmare because when I first wrote, this is like conclusion fight scene stuff. It's action choreography with like the antagonist and different characters. And this is the most amount of characters I've had in one place at a time, who actively have like tensions in a role. You have, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I think I have nine characters. Nine characters actively in one spot with a confrontation, and they're not all fighting each other. No, it's something else. There's other stuff going on. I'm not going to get into it, but there's still, even though I'd say one, two, five or six of them aren't actively doing much in the scene after a certain point, they are still in the scene and have to be considered. And I spent the past week trying to figure out the choreography of it all, the what I'm actually even doing for the scene, because I wrote the initial concept for this point of the story like 2 years ago. And obviously, as I've gotten to this point, a lot of stuff has changed. So where I'm writing now has to reflect that change. So there's a lot that I had to consider, reconsider, and think about for the first time. And every time I thought of a solution to what I had in my head, it was literally the saying, one step forward, two steps back. I figured this out, I polished it, I got it, I gnawed at the edges until it fit in the hole, and then it stopped and I couldn't get past the next part and the next part. And then as I was getting to three sections, three interactions later after the first one that had me stuck, I had a better idea for this part. So now I have to go back and fix this part to make it work with this part. So I fix step three, has a better idea of where I want that to go. So I have to backtrack step two and step one, fix step one, tweak step two to make it work with step three. By the time I got back to that, step two needed to be altered, which means I have to alter both things on both sides, and just doing that for like a week straight. I'd say probably 15, 13 hours of writing, which isn't a lot. I only write for like an hour and a half, 2 hours a day. But at the time, I don't spend writing, I just spend thinking. So I spend hours upon hours every single day just background thinking and listening to music and podcasts and watching certain things for like inspiration. But I try not to do that much so I don't take any ideas without realizing it or with realizing it. Oh god, I'm exhausted from it though. I am so fucking burnt out by it. But excuse me, I burped. But I'm content with where I've gotten so far. And I think once I get this last section, how it resolves, I think it'll be good. And then I can actually go back to the chapters I skipped. Because it's like, oh, there's combat happening. We break away from that to visit a different section that pertains to it, but it's kind of with a different character's perspective, and we go back to the combat. So there's a chapter in between that I've been bouncing over from let's say that's number two. I've been going from one over two to three, over three to one, over one to three, and I've just been ignoring the middle chapter because that's its own separate entity. But yeah, it's been hell on earth trying to figure it out. I've not been this stressed trying to figure something out since Continuity and Devil to the Damned. I've spent many days writing, just sitting here like, for like 30 minutes straight, just thinking, just actively thinking, and then being at work and getting stricken by like, oh, I could do that. Oh, I could. Wait, no, I couldn't do that. No, that's not gonna work. But then if I would have, yeah, I think that could work. But then what? No, yeah. You know, I like that. I'll make that work. I'll just be doing that at work every fucking day. But it'll be worth it. So that's just a quick writing update for you guys. Good news. The writing update is good news. So